Hello everyone, it is I, Fable, your new best friend. This video is going to be a bit different. I'm going to reacting to a couple shorts. I know it's kind of weird and shorts are usually like literally less than 60 seconds, so I'm going to try to stretch it out as much as possible with words from me and not make it, 10 minutes because that's bullshit. I just want to be able to give you guys some content that makes sense and that's good. I generally want to learn about this stuff, but there haven't been any full videos on them yet, so here goes nothing. So yeah, if you guys enjoy this, let me know. I don't know how to make my own YouTube shorts, so bear with me.
Those who live true lives of devotion to the Lord and have managed to channel his immense power in the form of miracles will be elevated to the rank of sainthood.
Uh-huh.
They will then become part of the Council of Saints, hidden deep beneath the corridors of the Vatican. Here, the princes of the Church will commune with the long dead saints, burning through the tacticians of the Synod of Strategic Prophecy in order to ask them questions and hear their wisdom. This comes with risk, however, as saintly activity is guaranteed to attract the attentions of the demonic.
Of course
When
it
such
is.
things occur, a war on a different plane plays out in the crackling lightning and pealing thunder that ravages the skies above Rome.
Alrighty. Alright, that was the first one. Sounds good. This is the lady I wanted to learn about, and she looks amazing, and she looks like she can kick my butt. I'm not into women that can kick my ass, guys.
Saint Dominica of the Zweihander was a legendary warrior for the nations of the Lord.
Why
She
don't
was
we have a
seemingly
video on
blessed by the
her?
militant Christ himself, as her faith gave her the power to wield a massive blade with ease. In battle, her slight frame was like a buzzsaw, blitzing from target to target as monstrous slashes and whirling arcs from her blade severed limbs and heads, reducing all enemies to pulp and the grass and sands of the battle.
Seriously, she sounds amazing, and she has a giant Zweihander. Look at her! I love her armor. It's literally a cool mix of knight slash saint look because of the hood, everything. I love her. I want more information about her. She sounds amazing.
To a slaughterhouse floor. It was at the Battle of Absalom that she eventually fell. As all
No.
around her faltered, she fought until the end. It is said the denizens of hell dared not go near her body for fear that she would rise again, so they left her, surrounded by 1,000 dead, for her allies to find.
Damn, dude, she was so feared on the battlefield. The freaking the demons were like, "Holy crap, we're actually afraid she might come back. She'll be too angry to die, so we don't want to deal with that." That's amazing. We need more information about her, please. This one, I love the battle magnets because it low-key kind of reminds me of the Sisters of Battle. I don't know. I like this kind of stuff. I don't know. I'm
Among the
weird.
shrapnel and silent blades of the trenches, there is one practitioner of medicine so adept that they can get almost any soldier back in the fight. Combat medics in the form of the Sisters of St. Cosmas are sworn to a unique Hippocratic oath. This compels them to help the fallen faithful while doing everything they can to dispatch the heretic. With an incredible knowledge of biology and medicine, they can easily inflict horrendous injuries with little effort,
Oh
leaving
damn.
incapacitated enemies to die screaming in the mud while they apply friendly forces with pain-numbing, mind-altering tinctures to help them get back in the fray.
All right, not bad. That sounds amazing. I love the outfits. Really cool. All right.
In the Trench Crusade, things exist that cannot always be filed away into the camps of the divine or the damned,
Makes
and the
sense.
events that occur amid the muck and the mire cannot always be explained. Where men gather to wait out the groans of the dying, many will share stories of the Angel of Mercy. Clad from head to toe in black that always manages to stay remarkably clean among the mud, it is said she
Interesting.
will appear to end the suffering of any who request it. Summonable via an offering of burnt K rations and engine oil, no armor can stop the delicate edges of her blades, and no force can withstand her touch. Nobody can say if she is an agent of heaven or hell, only that she will not allow suffering to last, and inflicts no pain when applying her final ministrations. The tale of the Angel of Mercy is as old as the Trench Crusade itself, and all who call to her are heard. In the Trench
That's actually kind of cool. So possibly a neutral combatant. I want to know more about the Angel of Mercy. It sounds cool. All right, let's do one too. All right, just 3 more, guys, and we're
For
done
the
with this
combat
video.
engineers of New Antioch, many of the problems thrown their way in the minor skirmishes and major battles of the Trench Crusade have simple solutions. Correct application of force, traditionally either kinetic or explosive, has been known to solve such issues as a stubborn bunker door or removing a demon's head. Combat engineers can build or destroy just about anything on the battlefield,
That's
and will
cool.
always be found where the fighting is fiercest, shoring up essential defenses and pushing back enemy advances with their close combat weapons. Casualties among these engineers are extremely high, but few would argue against the fact that, without these brave men and women of New Antioch, hell would have prevailed long ago.
That's true.
For the
Angelic witnesses. Yeah, sure, why
deep in
not?
the lower levels of the mental hospice of New Antioch, where those broken by the war are hidden away from society, is a man who claims to have witnessed an angel.
Really?
In a never-ending recital, he tells the scribes that it appeared from a burning sky above the battlefield, a catastrophic light clinging to it like a cloak. Within the folds of its existence nestled the torrential powers of all creation, and any who looked upon it died, their minds burned out of their heads as their flesh cracked and blackened.
I always say this, we cannot literally look into divinity because our brains and bodies aren't ready for that pure energy. The pure plasma energy destroys our brains.
It spoke a language that could not be understood. The weight and volume of it titanic and crushing, and with a million eyes it witnessed all the sins of mind, body, and soul that had been committed by those beneath it. When finally the angel receded, only the man remained. 2 armies burnt to cinders, the ground around him scorched and turned to glass. Deep in the low.
Jeez, man, that's insane. This one I'm really looking forward to because I love paladins. It says the paladin of the 4th circle of hell. The armor is questionable as all hell. I'm gonna be completely honest. No pun intended, but Jesus Christ.
The paladin of the 4th circle travels alone into the vile depths of hell, living only to destroy the demons that reside there. Eschewing ostentation, the simple armor is blackened by the fumes and pyres, and stained from the burning of a million souls.
Jesus.
Trained and developed purely to survive and wreak destruction upon the 4th circle, the paladin carries a massive and brutal blade, inscribed with a death sentence for everything she comes in contact with. God has numbered your days of your kingdom and brought it to an end. You have been weighed and found wanting.
Guys, I need more information on the paladins. I love the paladins. They're so cool. Why? Alright, anyway, guys, if you like this kind of thing, do let me know. I know it was different. Some of you might not like it. Some of you might be okay with it. To be honest, those of you that aren't okay with it, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't know how to do shorts yet, so whatever. Anyway, love you guys. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Do let me know more about Trench Crusade you're interested in, or if there's any information on the Paladins, let me know. I'd be more than happy to talk to you about it. Bye.